Power, baby. Welcome to Point Fighter Live. I'm here tonight with Richard Osborn Jr., the promoter of the Ozark Mountain Nationals. That's right. It's coming up July 25th and 26th in Springfield, Missouri. It's a great event. Point Fighter approved, NASKA rated. And man, how you doing tonight, sir? Everything good?
I'm great. I'm great. Thank you for asking. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, this is a great event, and I always say this. You were one of the first ones that went with me with Point Fighter approved events, and it was actually your idea. I always got to give you props to go live on shows like this, and it was a great idea for sure. And it's great. So yeah, man, it's great to be growing with you. We're growing so much. The sport is growing so much. The event is growing. It's basically, to me, it's a national tournament. You got people from all over the country there every year, and they come back. That's one thing that I see, and everybody has to see. People come back to this tournament, right? So that's a big thing, and there's great awards. There's prize money, super organized, great venue, great location. We're gonna talk about all that now. You could go to madaction.com/Ozark mountain nationals.com. You guys also have a Facebook page that you're always updating. So, and you're
Yeah,
on Instagram as well. So, and then
absolutely.
if anybody wants to contact you directly, Facebook as well, or OMN karate at gmail.com, which just has the flyer right there in the screen, guys. All right. So, man, so what year is this for the event for you guys?
14.
Oh,
14.
14 years.
Yeah, hard to believe.
Man, it's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
14 years. Time flies. That's
Yeah, it does.
amazing. That's really amazing. And this year, you're at a great venue again, right? That this has been a great venue for you for the Oasis, right?
Yeah,
The Oasis, and
absolutely.
it's a convention center, so it has everything right there in one, right? Which is awesome. You stay there, you can have fun there, then you compete there, right there. So
Yeah.
yeah, so tell us a little more about the venue.
So yeah, I mean, it's when you hear feedback, the biggest thing on selecting a venue is the feedback from the people who come to the tournaments. The people who
Yeah,
are uh, the parents, the competitors, the people like the on-site venues. We've always had good feedback. You can walk in the air conditioning from your room. You walk in the air conditioning because we're right in the middle of the summer, right? It's the hottest time of the year. You stay indoors the whole time. It's got two pools, outdoor pool, indoor pool. Saturday night after the night show, the outside pool is always rocking. I mean, it is like
whoa,
families, everybody's out there swimming.
it's kind of like
Uh,
the after party in a way,
yeah,
right?
exactly. And
Yeah,
that pool is rocking all night long until they shut it down. The hotel usually lets us stay out there a little bit longer than usual. So,
that's
and
cool.
then like I know what he's talking about. It's got that Miami vibe to it. The hotel's the different. It's a different looking hotel. It's got that Miami vibe to it.
Yeah,
It's electric when you look at it. The color schemes and everything like that. So everybody loves the venue. And the convention center is probably one of the best in the country. I believe. I mean,
yes.
just from aesthetically, from looking at it and the way it looks on that venue, it really is truly a nice venue, and people love it.
Yeah, man. No, this is amazing. If you guys haven't been here, you got to make plans. It's plenty of time still, right? There's still plenty of time to make.
Oh
Now's the
yeah,
time to do it. But now's the time to do it. Because how about the hotel? Is there a room block still available?
there there is, but it's getting real thin. I've kind of
Okay.
hold off. Usually we'll do an overflow hotel, but we've got a little bit of rooms left. But that cutoff's at the end of June. So once we hit July, I can't book any more rooms. But there's really not that much left.
Yeah.
So chances are we'll probably have to find an overflow hotel. But around that area, I've got 1,200 rooms around that area of different hotels. So I've
Yeah.
got plenty of places to be able. There's at least probably 10 to 12 different hotels around that area, different price points. So finding a hotel once we sell out will not be a
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah, I know, and there's a lot of stuff to do there too. A
Yeah.
lot of hotels means there's always a good lot of things to do there. It's a great trip, guys. You could be there for the tournament, have some fun in the tournament, or if you want to go out and check it out, check out the area. Springfield is awesome for sure. Now, man, awards. You always have some amazing awards,
Yes,
right?
sir.
And right now we got somebody holding we got some winners, right? A great group here holding the flag. right? The
Yeah,
flag one. That was last year's. That was last year's
yeah.
Grand Rapids.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're keeping the flag this year,
yeah,
but we're changing up the logo. We rebranded this year. We've got a new logo on there, so we've rebranded. But this year we're going to do blue and red. So we'll have blue of those, and we'll have red this year.
I like
So,
it.
and then Clayton Watkins, who's been doing a lot of the awards for different
Yeah, yeah,
tournaments
Clayton.
throughout the country. He
Yeah,
does a
yeah,
great job.
he
So he did
does.
our medals this year. So we're doing medals for everybody. I've got awards for competitors. We're also getting custom participation awards. So not only are the people who's getting first, second, third, but if we get a kid that goes to the tournament and they just don't win all day long, we've got a participation award. And again, I know everybody's got different mixed feelings on participation awards, but it's just one thing that I love to do. And so we've got actual custom participation medals. So if a kid just does not win all day long, at least they're going to have something to walk home with
Yeah, man.
when
I
they
think
leave our tournament.
that's great, and that's a good topic because why not? And all the money people spend for the it's even if it's like if you look at it, it's like a souvenir too as well. Like you
Exactly.
want to come back home with something.
Yeah.
So after all the hard work, so it's like, and it's not like it says first place on it or anything like that. So it's like so anybody has an issue with that, whatever. That's great. That's a great thing you're doing there. That's awesome. And you have the belts that you guys do every year.
Yes. The
Well, we got
Kataro
Kevin
belts.
Walker here. He's holding the three sign here.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He's yeah. Look, and it goes to who? Because there's a 15 to 17 girls.
Open rank. So that's our
Oh,
open rank
okay.
sparring ones.
Yeah,
Yeah. So and then this year we had some people. Our continuous divisions are growing, right? People want to do more continuous, so we had people reach out on the continuous side and asked us to add the belts to the continuous. So now I've got two adult continuous belts now too. So the open rank people, all open rank first place winners get the gold belt, and then continuous men and women 18 plus now get a gold belt if they win first place. So yeah, those gold belts are custom to us. Kataro
they're
makes those.
beautiful.
Gage does a heck of a job with that, and that
Yeah,
is just for our tournament that we get to give those out every year.
exclusive. I know it's exclusive. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And hey, there's a picture up with a kid that's won, and you could see the convention center, and it looks beautiful for real. You
yeah,
got the stage with the trusses and the lighting and the big Megatron. I mean, the you could see the boards you were talking to me earlier before the show that
yeah,
have information with slideshows. Man, it really is amazing. Yeah. Hey, and you got prize money. Somebody's holding up a good amount of money there now in this picture, and the cup, the cup for grand champion. So you got prize money as well for the adults.
yeah. Absolutely. We're giving out $5,000 in prize money. That's not trophy money. That is straight just cash
Wow.
going back to competitors. And then what we do too, the other thing, Alex, the discussions we hear, the whole winner or take all thing. One person wins all the prize money, nobody else gets anything else. And I know Ocean State does this to a different degree that I can't even compare to.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
But when
yeah.
we started doing grands and runner up money. We didn't do that for a while, and then we put it back in. And so we'll do a grand. You'll get the grand championship money, and then whoever the runner up is going to get some cash too. So two people are going to come out with cash when we do our grands for the adults.
Bro, I love that. That's great, and it's true what you said. You know, it's true what you say. Spread the money out, and I think
Yeah.
that's great. A lot of times you know, with events like yours that are like mini nationals, yeah, they'll do that. They'll give out one big prize money to get some people in, but you know, but if you think about it, that approach of Ocean State is good with the runner up money and splitting it up. Even if you think about the NASKA Worlds too, even though there's no runner ups, but prize money is won by many people, so it's good to split it
Yeah,
up like that. I like
absolutely.
that. Yeah, I like that. I like that for sure. And yeah, their kids. There's some great trophies. We're going to some, to the slideshow. Great awards, man. The trophies look nice every year too. And then so let's go over the schedule and divisions. Oh, and by the way, the prize money. Could they see? Is there a place they could see the list as
Yeah,
well?
so I've got the prize money listed. I've got a couple groups that we actually
Yeah.
advertise to
Okay.
that
Okay.
we're
Okay.
recruiting to, but we'll get that posted out
Okay.
online and show
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
what the
Yeah.
prize money. But we've been pretty consistent on what our prize
Yeah.
money is every year. So
Every
we're
year they
saying
know. Yeah.
yeah, typically what we're doing is we're doing 300 to the winner, 200 to runner up, so $500 per grand.
There you go. All right, there you go. So you guys check it out and look out on the page for the updates too. That's
Yeah.
great. So schedule and divisions people can compete in. They can compete in a lot of divisions here too. It's open to all
Absolutely,
ages, ranks,
absolutely.
and styles.
Yep, yep. And we're a 2 day event. Logistically speaking, these events that are in the 4 to 500 range. It's hard to get everything done in one day, right?
Yeah.
So we start at 3 o'clock on Friday. We do our specialty divisions, team sync, your creative extreme divisions, open rank, continuous, and team sparring on Friday night. Saturday we go into the traditional side. So that's your traditional weapons, traditional forms, point sparring. We've got a Korean challenge, Japanese challenge on forums on Saturday morning. We've got demo teams on Saturday. And then we've got some specialty divisions. The kids really love this foam sword
Yeah.
sparring, right? They want
Yeah.
to they want to do the foam swords. We added that this year for the kids, and then we've got flag sparring for 9 and under, and then we've got the first timers division. Again,
Mhm.
we're like a mini national tournament, but we get a lot of kids who try their very first tournament with OMN,
Yes.
and
Yes.
so what they do is they come, they break a board, they do a form, and we give them their very first trophy that they're ever going to get in their career comes from OMN. That's one of the things we've tried to keep within our tournament to do that first timers division. And we usually get about 30 to 40 kids who have never been in the sport try out OMN for the first time,
Wow.
and they'll get their first trophy. So, I mean, seniors, juniors, veterans, rookies, they're absolutely something for everything. And we've got grants. I've got 24 different grand championships, all the way for underbelt adults to juniors to the black belts to senior black belts. Man, there's a ton of grand championships to be won. And then we do runoffs like everybody else does. And then they get to go to the night show. And our night show, I know we'll
Yeah.
talk about it a little bit later, but I mean,
No,
it's
no,
one of the
we're
more
there right
inclusive.
now. Perfect.
Oh,
No,
okay.
perfect timing. I
Yeah.
have the
So,
stage right there. How it looks really nice. Yeah.
yeah.
Looks good. Yeah.
Yeah. So our night show is very inclusive. We have juniors on stage. We have more fighting on stage. The senior winner gets to go up and do a demo. So we've got demos, and the show ends within 2 hours. I do all that stuff, but I get it done within 2 hours. By 9:15, everybody's out by the pool having a good time. So,
Are you guys
uh, you
going
know,
live too? With the Are you guys going
yeah,
live?
we'll be live this year.
Because
Yeah,
you
we'll
guys
be
do great
live.
production. You guys do
Yeah,
great
thank you.
production. Yeah, for real.
Appreciate it.
Like second to none. Talking about everybody out there. It's you, and you
Yeah.
guys have been doing that for years too. So I'm sure that people come back because of that stuff too. They appreciate that stuff. Those are the little things that you do, and which is awesome. It's great. It's a great place. Now, there's like for registration, right?
Mhm.
Registration. So let's talk about that. Madaction.com. You go to the
Yeah.
website right now. We got the crawler showing the website where you could go to. It's right there. Madaction.com/. Ozark Mountain, Ozark dash Mountain dash Nationals, right? That's it. Boom,
Yeah.
it's right there, and you get it. You could register there. And is there any price tiers that people could save?
Yeah, so one thing financially, it's no secret. I mean, there's a lot of tournaments in July, right? The summertime is exploding with tournaments, and we've got U.S. Open this year, unfortunately, right there the weekend before us.
Oh
So what
yeah,
we did with our pricing tier this year is like we don't have levels, and we're not going to increase the pricing all the way up until the Friday before the tournament. Like we're going to keep it so it's 65 for one, and then $20 for each additional division, and we're not changing the pricing until Friday night before the tournament. I wanted to keep the pricing
wow,
as low as possible.
awesome.
That way, families could get to us because we're wedged. Unfortunately, we're wedged in
Yeah.
between Capitals and the
Oh yeah,
U.S.
yeah, yeah,
Open this year,
yeah, yeah.
and so we're trying to make it as affordable as possible. And I want to break the bank, and that's what I love about the Oasis. The rooms are under 130 bucks a night. It's cheap to get to Springfield for most people to try and east drive, and we've got major interstates, so we think about our pricing based on the family
Yeah.
dynamic of people that can afford it. So, yeah, we've got one tier pricing until Friday night, and that's it. And that's when we'll raise our
And you've done
prices.
that before. I think you've done that. You've been
Yeah,
doing that
we
for
we
a lot
yeah
for a
we
while.
always do that, and then
You always do
group
it, huh?
discounts. If you
Yeah.
if you have 5 competitors or more, I'm going to give you a discount. We start at 5. So if you got a group of 5, my
Wow.
goal is to get 100 schools, bring 5 students apiece. We'll have a 500
Wow.
person tournament. That's my goal every year.
That's good. Hey, that's a good way to look at it. Yeah. And at
Yeah.
Mad Action, they could get also the spectators passes, the VIP
Yeah.
passes, right? How
VIP
about
weekend passes.
shirts? Could they get merch there too, or where can I get
Absolutely,
the merch? Yeah.
we'll have and I'm expanding my
Those
merchandise a little
shirts are
bit. I've had
beautiful. Some
yeah,
shirts
so
are beautiful.
we've got shirts this year, and then I've got people asking for hoodies in July. They want hoodies for OMN, so I think we're gonna have some hoodies, and we'll have some hats this year. So we'll have a lot of merch this year to be able to sell everybody. So we'll always do
Man,
good with that.
that shirt is fire, man. It's
Yeah,
like, wow, that shirt is nice. It has the pink, the blue, right? Like
yeah,
Miami deco, right? But
yep,
then it has yellow and green and purple. But like the combination mixed perfectly. Like that
yeah,
shirt is really, really cool. Whoever designed that
yep.
shirt, man, they did a great
Yeah,
job with
that's
that.
Mark.
For real.
That's Mark Galindo. A shout out to Mark. He does a lot of
Yeah,
my
man.
stuff, my promotional stuff for me. So
Yeah.
he does a great job with my graphic design stuff. So
Yo, he is really good. Yeah, that guy's a great
yeah,
graphic designer for sure.
yeah, he
Just a
is.
quick
He's
plug
really
for him
good.
there. Hey, you also have some great people here too. I think your brother, right? DJ Naval, is that what it is? DJ Naval,
Neve,
that's who,
yeah, DJ Neve, yeah,
Neve, DJ Neve, yeah, yeah. Sport karate music. And he's gonna be doing
yeah.
something there, right? What's he doing with he's
Yeah,
providing music?
he's got a promotional thing. We
Yeah,
posted on online, so if you guys want to get some discounts on music, if you register for OMN, he's going to cut you a heck of a deal on getting you a custom song made. Uh, so all you got to do is contact him, and there's information on
yeah.
our Facebook page on how to do that. But he's gonna do a discounted offer for people wanting new songs for the rest of the year for next year.
Yeah, and if you're taking serious the CMX stuff, the forms and stuff,
Yeah,
and you want to be really good at it, the top competitors in the country, they use them. So
yeah,
and
he's the
it's got to be
best. He's
different
the
and
best.
unique, right? Different and unique. So
Yep, yep,
people that plays a role into the performance. So if the
yep.
judges hear, everybody hears something a little different that's customized for you, it enhances your form. So for sure, that's great. And he's got a special going on. Also, Red Effect Media, right? We got a
Right,
J. We
David
got
put.
a. It almost looks like a baseball card here that he made, and I
Yeah,
guess he's got a promotion going on too, right? At the event.
yeah. So he'll do a digital download. He's going to take that image, that background, and he's going to take your picture, whatever action shot you want. He's going to put it on there, and he's going to make it available to you for a digital download for just $20. So now
Wow,
you've got a keepsake for the rest of your life of this action shot for $20. You can put it on your phone, put it on your computer, wherever you want to. It's a digital download, and David's going to take those pictures all day long, all weekend.
that's awesome. That's awesome. So let's say the picture we have up here now, that's JC Smith. So if you're competing, you got your picture on who you get it. You'll have your picture up there like that. It's super cool. Looks like a
Yeah,
baseball card
yeah,
type
it's
of
pretty
thing.
awesome.
So hey, and now also, we're just talking about other stuff. Everything about the event and the fire and ice. I saw the restaurant looks awesome too, man. That looks like a great restaurant.
Yes.
Yeah, for
Oh, it's
real.
amazing.
Uh, And
Yeah,
yeah,
it's got great food.
yeah, man, it looks, yeah. There's a steak there. Everything there looks great. The drinks look good too, and yeah, it has that
Hmm.
Miami vibe to it in a way. Yeah, even that, even the restaurant.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. That drink for sure is for sure looks good. All right, so man, a lot of happy faces. Now another thing people could do that's pretty cool. Oh, and you like we were talking about earlier in the venue, you have I guess jumbotrons, right? Six of them. I
Yeah,
think that are just displaying information, and people could vote for their judge, their favorite judge. They could send a text, right? And the it says include ring number and description. So there's going to be a vote for the best judge. That's pretty cool that they get.
yeah, yeah.
So what happens
We
to the
give out
winner?
three of those.
Uh huh.
Yep. Yeah, we'll do three of those. We'll give them out to the
What are
winners
they?
of the
What is
night
the
show.
award? Oh, they get a
It's
ring.
just a
What is it?
plaque. It's an
Oh, okay,
MVP
okay.
plaque that says you're the
Wow,
MVP judge, and so we give
that's
that out to
awesome.
the judges that kind
Yeah,
of impressed everybody throughout the day.
I like that, man. I like that. That's good. And
Yeah,
then if you need a medic, blue shirts, right? This is great information, man. I love that you
yeah,
guys have it on the billboards, on the boards,
yeah,
slideshow. The red one is for coordinators. So you just look for blue medic, red, right?
Yeah.
Coordinator. Yeah, that's awesome.
Absolutely. Color coordinate. We use that. We use the same colors every year. We're trying to get people used and accustomed to the aesthetics of the event, so that way
Yeah,
they look for who the coordinators are. They look who the medics are. And we've been blessed. We usually typically have 3 or 4 medics. And so for every couple of rings, every 2 or 3 rings, you've got a medic ready to go. We use the mic systems. So our coordination is some of the best. Sierra Johnson, Terry Kramer, they help me coordinate the event every year.
yeah, man. Wow.
And they do it amazing. I tell you what, it is an amazing team that we put together. I think our total team is like 70 to 90 people that help run the tournament.
Wow, man.
So it takes a army, and we've got a good one, and we run a good efficient show. I've always been impressed with the support that we get, and the way that we're able to run through the hundreds of employees. And I can't go without talking about our registration team. My wife runs registration for years, probably one of the best registration teams in the country. Usually, I have about 6 or 7 people with computers up there, and we'll have a big, huge line, and they just eat through them lines. So,
Cool, cool.
I've got a heck of a registration team, and my wife is the face of the franchise. I mean, she's the first smiling face that everybody sees. I think people come to OMN and look for my wife more than they do me anymore. So they want to talk to Brandy anymore. They don't want to talk to me.
I feel you, man. I feel you. I know. I understand for sure. My wife is the same for sure with everything. Yeah, that's awesome, man. That's great. Hey, man, a great event. You guys out there watching, want to make plans now? July 25th and 26th, 5,000 in prize money, great awards, point fire approved. We got power ring that we're gonna give out to a winner. Post show with a winner as well. Get them interviewed and to highlight them. Make plans now. It's a great location, great venue, awesome summer event. It's a big mini national, great competition. People from all over. People always come back. The tournament's growing because you get new people, and then people come back. So that's
Yeah.
that's great signs right there. So yeah, man. Anything you want to add before we wrap it up?
No, just there's more. There's still time to get here. If
Yeah,
you've never come here, I can't tell you. It's hard to translate what the hype is with OMN. You have to be there, and if anybody's been there before, you'll understand. Once you come and visit once, I believe we've got some of the strongest supporters in the country that support OMN.
yeah,
We do year after year. I mean, we're in one of the smallest markets in the country, and we get hundreds of people to come and travel hours to be at this tournament. So, the hype is real. Just come see for yourself. That's the only thing I can tell you. I can't sell it to you. You just got to come see for yourself. Then you make your own
yeah.
decision from there. So, we'd love to see you, and we'll take care of you better than anybody else in the country. I promise you that.
Yes, sir. Hey, amazing, amazing. All right, guys, have a great night. If you have any questions, you know where to go, and go follow the Ozark Mountain Nationals Facebook page right now and Instagram. Get all the updates. All right, have a good night. Take care. All right,
Hey, thank you.
all right, guys.
Appreciate it.
Have a good night, guys. Power, baby.